Hey, so I have a question for all of you gaming guys and gals and NBs and everything in between. How much money do you have? Really, how much money do you have? Because if you are interested in playing video games, you might have realized that a lot of games, like an insane amount of games, are coming out. And just from Summer's Game Fest alone, I could literally hear my wallet trying to file a restraining order against me. It won't work, of course, but oh my God, are there so many games? In fact, there are so many games coming out that I got curious. Do you want to know how many games are coming out in just September alone? Well, according to this Polygon list I looked at, 27 27 games are coming out in September alone, including The Forbidden of Valheim, Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, Dune Awakening. That's for the consoles though. Control, Resonant, Silent Hill Townfall, Onimusha Way of the Sword, Minecraft Dungeons 2, and there's Aeon 2. There's also some smaller-ish release games coming out like Orbitals and Halloween the Game, but just a lot of games coming out in September alone. And then you go to October, Jesus Christ, you have Rayman's Legends Retold, Ace Combat 8, Gears of War E-Day, Star Wars Galactic Racer, Kingdom Hearts Collection, Kingdom Hearts HD, Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, Kingdom Hearts 3 Plus Remind, Dragon Dogmas 2 Dark Arisen, this one's coming out for the consoles, Castlevania Belmont's Curse, Tales of Return Remastered, Final Fantasy Resonance, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, Phantom Blade Zero in October. A ton of games come out in October. Do you know how many games are coming out in November? You want to guess? Just take a wild guess. Take a wild guess. Six games. And the biggest? Metaphor ReFantazio for the Switch. Again, according to this list. I know also the Godzilla game, which is a remaster, and the Barbie game is also coming out in November. So that brings that to a grand total of like 8 games. Oh, actually 9, because there's one game coming out. You might have heard of it, little indie project by the name of Grand Theft Auto 6. Grand Theft Auto 6 has caused so many publishers to move their date, except for Devolver, who has stuck to their guns and promises to release their game the same day as Grand Theft Auto 6, which I have to respect. Because, and I feel like I might be alone in this, but why are people so afraid to release around Grand Theft Auto 6? Yes, that sounds dumb to say out loud. It sounds idiotic to say out loud, but hear me out. If your fear is you don't want to launch anywhere near Grand Theft Auto 6, your response is to all launch in September, your response is to release 27 games minimum in September, releasing maybe 15, 16, 17 games in October, so you can avoid November 19th tentatively. Also, it'd be so funny if they push back their release date. But why are you so afraid? I've never understood this logic. Like, let's say you're going to play Grand Theft Auto. If you're going to play Grand Theft Auto, you're going to play it, right? Games still get released. Now, again, maybe you are just a one type of gamer and you play one game, that's fine. But that shouldn't eat into the sales of other games. Like, it's not cannibalizing, I should say, the same audience. You're going to play Metaphor ReFantazio on your Switch too for a different reason than you're going to play Grand Theft Auto, right? You're going to play Phantom Blade Zero for a different reason than Grand Theft Auto. Like, I never understood that. Like, you're not playing this. It'd be different if it was like, oh, Saints Row's reboot is also coming out that day, or Mind's Eye is also coming out that day, or like another open world game. But to me, this is like saying I can't release a game in November because Call of Duty is coming out, but my game's a racing game. The audiences are not competing with each other. Like, you can still release your game. I mean, hell, look at Horizon. The Horizon series, by all metrics, should not exist. It released during Breath of the Wild and Elden Ring. Like that should have been suicide for it. And even with that nerf, they still sold a ton of copies. It became its own juggernaut franchise. Outside of all of that, I think what these publishers are doing is real cowardice, and it kind of doesn't make any sense. You could have already released your games, but then they pushed it previously because Grand Theft Auto was supposed to release in May. So people avoided May. And then they pushed it all the way back to November. And now here we're trying to avoid November. You are letting one game completely control the industry. And it's not like Grand Theft Auto just now is becoming a big franchise. It's been a pretty big franchise for a while. People still released in 2013 games other than Grand Theft Auto 5 came out. I don't understand this massive fear. Like, okay, let's put it into like YouTube terms, right? I am not a massive content creator. I mean, fucking massive in some ways, but in terms of like sub count, in terms of view count, in terms of notoriety, I'm not this massive YouTuber. There are bigger content creators that put out videos every single day. You know how idiotic it would be for me to be like, oh, I can't put out my video on, let's say Control Resonant because SkillUp's gonna put out his video on Control Resonant, or Donkey's gonna put his video out. Those audiences aren't my audience. I can also put out that content, but to be like, no one can drop a video. Oh my God, you guys, Mr. Beast is dropping a video tomorrow. He announced he's dropping a video on Saturday night. I cannot stream on Saturday night because no one's gonna come to my stream. Actually, quite a bit of you guys are coming to my streams. I just want to take a moment to say thank you so much. I really do truly appreciate that. But at least to me, that's the logic. Grand Theft Auto is gonna make money regardless. That doesn't mean you don't make money either. I just think it's insane to be like, let's avoid this one game but compete with 27 other games. If your game is quality, it should still stand up regardless. And now my hot take for today, I do not see the appeal to Grand Theft Auto in the sense, let me finish, that people are like, this is going to be the best game of all time. Unless Rockstar completely changes their mission structure. Shout out to Naked Jakey for making that video, by the way. So I don't have to. No, but seriously, thank you for that video. But let's say change that. What else is there? Like, it's not like the story is going to be so wholly unique. You're going to be a criminal and you're either going to get screwed up by other criminals or law enforcement and then meet wacky, zany characters and do crime and stuff. And I always appreciate Rockstar's technical prowess. Those guys are fucking wizards. It's like them and Naughty Dog are technical wizards. But it's not like they haven't done this before. I don't know if I'm explaining this properly, but the level of reverence that Grand Theft Auto is getting from both gamers and I guess publishers alike seems bad. Like, it seems actually bad for the gaming industry. Because I've seen analysts saying GTA should cost $100. And I've seen gamers online saying they would pay $100 for GTA. No, I'm not paying fucking $100 for GTA. Unless that game can do something completely different and new, why is it worth $100? Because it's been like 13 years in development. I said this on my stream before, but if this was any other developer, people would not be revering them. They'd be like, what the fuck is going on? People are mad that Elder Scrolls is taking 8 years and there's still nothing. Rockstar did the goddamn same thing. But I guess one's Rockstar and one is Bethesda, so one gets a pass and one doesn't. I think it's weird. I don't worship these corporations and these businesses. But beyond that, I do not see Grand Theft Auto doing something so dramatically different, so mind-blowingly out of the realm of what they've done before, because that's what people talk about Red Dead Redemption 2 and games have come out since then, that it requires the entire industry to be on pins and needles, to be on bated breath, because they won't go anywhere near that blast zone. Have some confidence in your goddamn product. If anything, I think it's more impressive to release the game around that time, because like, hey, you know what, fuck it. This is our game. This is how good it is. We have faith in this. I do not understand it from a multiple perspectives. I don't think you're going to eat your audience if, again, you're releasing Kingdom Hearts 4, for example, and then I'm releasing a Grand Theft Auto. Do you think no one's gonna play? That's another thing I understand. Do you think people literally just play one game and that's it? Because there's been some bangers that have come out this year, and I'm playing through a ton of them. But I'm not just like, well, I can only play this game until I finish it. I mean, me personally, no, I kind of bounce around, but you can play other games. And even if you don't play it the same day, you can at least let them buy it. I just think it's such a weird thing to be like, we cannot release a game in November. It's wild to me. People will probably be playing mostly over the winter break anyways. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. There are too many goddamn games, first and foremost. Way too many games. Secondly, there are too many games releasing within a 2-month window. September, October have a crazy amount of games. And this is all because they're afraid of Grand Theft Auto 6. Again, not all, because Devolver and Barbie and Godzilla are not afraid. But everyone else is so afraid. They're blinking every single time. And again, this might not even be the actual release date of Grand Theft Auto, which again, I would find to be fucking hilarious because, oh my God, you're letting just the idea of this game releasing, which is going to be inevitable. It's going to release sometime where other games are releasing. You're going to keep pushing back your release date so you're now nowhere near it. If people are interested in your game, they're going to be interested in your game. Simple as that. But I could be wrong. I guess when Grand Theft Auto comes out, no other games can make any sales, and they can be like, well, because we try to sell a fishing game during Grand Theft Auto's release, and maybe that's how it works. But I'm just looking at it from the outside and going, my interest in video games is varied. So if I'm playing GTA, I'm not playing GTA because it's the only game that I can play. I'm playing GTA because I'm in a mood for an open world game that has political satire and you can do crazy shit. But I'm still gonna play like Phantom Blade Zero because I want an action game. Is that making sense? Or am I just, let me know. Am I being extremely stupid and not understanding basic things? Or is this much more of an overblown situation and you should just release your game so people can play it?